All right, Coach, you guys have been, you've been finding more goals in the second half than the first half. What's been making the difference there?
In the change room, we talked about just playing with a little bit more urgency. I thought from a possession standpoint in the first half, we were pretty precise. We just weren't generating enough chances going forward and creating enough danger for the opponent to deal with. So I felt like in the second half we came out and we definitely created more danger going forward and had a number of chances. I think we hit every piece of woodwork on the frame possible tonight. And Cholo had a great goal a few minutes into the second half, to really get us going.
25 attempts is a lot out there to put on that many and only come up with one goal. Maybe a little frustration?
That's what I spoke to at halftime with the guys. We can take this as frustration or we can take this as an opportunity to get better, right? So I think that's the mind frame we have to have, is just we need players to get in spots and make plays. So, I think guys are in those spots, and really a lot of that weight now comes on guys to just make plays in that final moment. So we've talked about it before, and the guys have responded. So hopefully we can get it going again.
You dominated possession and all the play the first part of the match. The first chance they get, the ball's in the back of the net. To see how you guys reacted, that's probably at least a good sign to come out of this match, isn't it?
It was. Yeah, it was a volley of errors, bad turnover, and then some poor defending, and bad tracking in the box on the service. So, but we picked up the ball, we got it going. I thought we showed some good character in that moment, which that's really one of the first times we've been down this year and had to come back aside from our U.S. Open Cup game. So I think the group generated a good team spirit, and that's good for us as a staff to see moving forward.
It looks like you're getting a lot better teamwork out there, and the guys are starting to understand where each other's going to be, and the goal was a good example of that, wasn't it?
Fantastic goal, well-timed ball, and Cholo, obviously a very creative player, just some good improvisation there and creativity to flick it, and fantastic. Like the guy said on the bench, goal of the season definitely so far. The rhythm's better. Guys are starting to understand where to play teammates. Do they want it at their feet? Do they want it into space? And so we can start to see some of those connections forging between players. But again, it's far from a polished product.
Good time for a little break right now for the guys?
It is. We've been going, pretty hefty from a training resume since mid-April, and the guys that have a welcome break this next week. Hopefully, we can come back regenerated and really hit the back end of the season hard.
This really hasn't been your hallmark either. You guys have only had one comeback win in the history of the program. So to be able to do it tonight with a team that hasn't seen you're right, this situation a lot, that's encouraging too, that they can do that, isn't it?
It was. Obviously frustrating that we didn't get the go-ahead goal, but like I said, to come back from a goal down and clearly be the better opponent in the second half and create a number of chances was good. I think that that bodes well for the group moving forward. But again, we want to be in these spots and finish the game and get 3 points. So that's definitely what we're working towards.
Did you know Rickard was offside right away?
Yeah, the flag went up, and some people started to cheer, and we knew straight away he was off. So, and their goalkeeper was fantastic. He made a number of saves to keep the point for them on the road here. So I thought he was a key player for the opponent, and definitely gave us problems.